Well, welcome back. And in this another episode of Vikram Vetal's story titled Annadana Phalam. Phalam means general meaning in Sanskrit for phalam is fruit. But most of the time in Sanskrit, phalam is used as result. Annadana phalam. Anna means food. Danam means donation. Annadanam. Annasya danam annadanam. Donating food. Phalam. Annadanasya phalam. The result of donating food. That is the literal meaning of the title. Ekavaram va trivikramaha jetavyaha iti chintayantam iva sthitam vedalam vashikartum icchan trivikramaha punarapi smashanam uddishya gatavan. Ekavaram va trivikramaha jetavyaha. Trivikramaha is to be one at least one time, because for all the story he is giving answer. So I should give such a story that he can't answer. Then the Vetala can win Trivikramaha. But that will never happen in this Vikram Vetal story. So, Ekavaram va Trivikramaha jetavyaha. This is Karmani Prayogaha. Jetavyaha, Tavyat Shabdaha. Trivikramaha is to be one. By whom? Vetalena. Maya, by me. Like that, the Vetala is thinking. Iti chintayantam iva, as if thinking like that, sthitam Vetalam. The Vetala which is in that tree, vashikartum, to take into possession, Trivikramaha punarapi icchan, again desiring like that, again Trivikramaha smashanam uddishya gatavan. He went to the smashana, burial ground. वृक्षम् आरुह्य शाखायां लम्बमानं शवं स्कन्धे आरोप्य अधः आगतवान्. So he climbed the tree and put the dead body on his shoulder and came down. Okay. Anantaram yathapurvam maunam smashanabhimukam prasthitavan cha. And afterwards, as usual, he started towards the burial ground silently. Tada Shavantargataha Vetalaha Avadat. At that time, the ghost inside the dead body started speaking. Ayerajan, O king, Shramashabdasya Arthameva Ajananiva Bhavane Sada Karyamagnaha Bhavati. Shramashabdasya Artham, the meaning of Shrama. Shramaha means to put the efforts. They tiresome effort. Arthameva ajananyava, as if you don't know the meaning of that word shrama. Bhavane sada karyamagnaha bhavati. Always you are engaged in some work. Ataha atmanaha shramasya pariharam na chintayati eva bhavane. So you don't think about taking rest. Atmiyena mayava bhavataha shramasya pariharartham upayaha chintaniyaha khalu. Atmiyena mayava, at least by me, who is your friend, bhavataha shramasya pariharartham, for the sake of getting the remedy for your efforts or tiresome jobs, upayaha chintaniyaha khalu, some idea is to be thought by me, Ataha, therefore, Margayasa Pariharartham Ekam Katham Shravayami. So, to get rid of the tiredness of en route journey, I just tell a story. Shraddhaya Shrunotu Tavat iti. You just listen it with care and devotion. Anantaram Vetalena Katha Arabdha. Then by Vetala, the story was started. Purvam Varahagiri namake grame Vinayabhatraha nama kaschana vanik asit. So long back, earlier, Varahagiri namake grame, in a village named Varahagiri, Vinayabhatraha, like that, somebody's name. Kaschana vanik asit, some businessman was there. Saha Chaturamatihi. He is a clever person. Jananam akarshanam katham karaniyam iti janati sma saha. How I should attract the people. Jananam akarshanam katham karaniyam. How to attract people. Like that. Iti janati sma saha. He knows. Atyasham apradarshayan. Ati asha atyasha. So here end sandhi is there. Atyasham apradarshayan. Not showing greediness. Saha pramanikataya eva vanijyam karoti. So he do it the business very faithfully and sincerely, without cheating and without greedy for making money. Ataha saha janapriyaha jataha. So he became very much liked by all the people. Vanijyataha prabhutam dhanam sampaditavan chapi. And from the business, he earned lot of money. Prabhutam dhanam, a lot sum of money. Vinayabhadraha yadyapi daiva bhaktaha tathapi dana buddhihi sarvatha nasti tasya. Even though this Vinayabhadraha is a daiva bhaktaha, he is a devotee. Tathapi, even then also, dana buddhihi sarvatha nasti tasya. Of him, the mind of charity was not there. विनयभद्रस्य गृहे वरदः नाम कश्चन विश्वासार्हः सेवकः आसीत्. In the Vinayabhadra's house, Grihe, Varadaha Nama, in the name of Varadaha, Kashchana Vishwasa Arhaha, Vishwasarhaha, Savarna Dirga Sandhi is there. Very trustworthy Sevakaha, servant was there. Saha Kadachit Vinayabhadram Niveditavan. Once that Varadaha, that servant, told to the master Vinayabhadraha, Shriman, यदि भवाने कोपम न प्रदर्शयेत तर्हि अहम किंचित निवेदयितुम इच्छामि. O gentleman, O master, O my lord, any fashion you can say. Yadi bhavane kopam na pradarshayet. If you don't show anger, tarhi, then aham kinchit nivedayatum ichchami. I want to put forth something. I want to submit something or propose something. Kim tat vaktum ichchati. Nissangocham vadatu tavat. Iti hasan bhuktavan. That Vinayabhadraha. What do you want to say? You say without any hesitation, like that. Vinayabhadraha told, Shriman, bhavataha prabhuta sampattihi asti. Oh my lord, you have a large sum of earnings. Putra pautradayaha na santi. You don't have son or grandson. Ataha bhavata kuto va danadi kriyaya kinchit punyam na sampadaniyam. Why should not you earn some punya by doing dana? You are not having a child or grandchild, so all your wealth will go waste. Why don't you donate and make some punya? Aishwarye sthite api. Even though you have wealth, dharma marganuyayi bhavan, and you are following the dharmic way of life. Danadikam kimartham na karoti. Why you don't do donation or charity work? Ityeva ascharyam mama. Like that I wonder. Iti uktavan Varadaha. So like that Varada told, why you are not doing that? Tada Vinayabhadraha yatavanyeva va bhavata nivedaniyaha vishayaha. Oh, is it only this much you want to say to me? Bhavataha samipe dhanam nasti ityataha bhavani evam vadati. Because you don't have money, you are telling like this. Yadi kaschit bhavate dhanam datyat tarhi swanimittam tasya upayogam akrutva sarvamapi danadishu viniyoktum arhati va bhavan iti prishtava. Yadi kaschit, if someone bhavate for you, dhanam datya, he shall give money to you, tarhi, then swanimittam tasya upayogam akrutva, not using that money for your self need, Sarvamapi Danadishu Viniyoktum. All that money in donation to disperse. Arhativa Bhavan. Are you capable like that? He asked. Tada Varadaha Jhatiti Uktavan. Then that servant Varada told immediately, Avashyam tatha karomi, tatra sandehaha eva mastu bhavataha iti. Surely I will do like that. There is no need to doubt in that. Like that he told. Tarhi evam karotu. Okay, in that case you do like this. Aham bhavate shatam rajatananakani dasyami. I will give you 100 silver coins. Kasminchit danakarye tasya dhanasya viniyogam karotu. And in some charity work, you spend that money or you disperse. Viniyogam means to disperse that amount. Kintu kutrapi mama nama na prakashaniyam. But nowhere my name should not come. No one should know that I am doing all these things. Etat kadapi ma visvarato. And never forget this condition. My name should not come anywhere. Iti bhuktva Vinayabhadraha Varadaya Shatam Rajata Nanakani Dattavan. And saying so, Vinayabhadra gave 100 silver coins to Varadaha. Such a Grishma Kalaha. And that was summer time. Varadaha Vinayabhatrena Dattasya Dhanasya Sahayena Pramukha Marganam Parshve Prapasthanani Nirmitavan. And Varada Vinayabhatrena Dattasya Dhanasya Sahayena. With the help of the money given by Vinayabhatra, Pramukha Marganam Parshve, near the important roads, Prapasthanani means that free water or free drinkings. Nirmitavan. Stapitavan, Nirmitavan means he established. Atapena piditaha yatrikaha bharavahakaha cha. And those who are inflicted by this heat of the summer and travelers and porters, bharavahakaha means those who lift weight. Shitalam jalam prapya triptim prakatayantaha. And having taken cold water, they felt so much satisfied. Varadasya dana gunam prashamsitavantaha. And they just praised the charity act of Varada. So we can see in the picture, he opened some water stalls. There people can come and have free water. Varadaha Pramanika Buddhya Paropakaratham Pravrittaha Yat Tat Drishtva Nitaram Santushtaha Vinayabhadraha. So the master Vinayabhadra became very happy seeing Varadaha Pramanika Buddhya with faithfulness and sincerity Paropakaratham Pravrittaha. He started doing for the help of others. So having seen that, tat drishtva santushtaha vinayabhatraha. So the master became happy. Keshanchana dinanam anantaram vartalapa madhye varadaha vinayabhatram muktavan. So after some days while talking, this servant told to the master, Yadi mama samipe dhanam syat tarhi grame samichinayah dharmashalayah nirmanam kuryam iti. If I had money, yadi mama samipe dhanam syat, if I had money, tarhi, then grame, in the village, samichinayah dharmashalayah nirmanam kuryam. I shall establish a very good travelers' bungalow, dharmashala. So in the king's period in India, olden days, these travelers' rest houses en route when people were going from place to place, it was made by some rich people or funded by the king. And people can just go and take rest, have food, and they can continue their travel. But nowadays we have all those things everywhere, but everywhere you'll have to pay money per day, 12-hour checkout, 24-hour checkout, like that. But earlier days it was free. Okay. Tada Vinayabhadraha. Then the Vinayabhadra said, Tarhi tadartham dhanam aham dadami. Then in that case, for that purpose, I give money. Mama nama aprakatayan. Not showing my name or not disclosing my name. Yatha yogyam tatha karotu. So as you feel fit, you do like that. Iti vuktva varadaya prabhutam dhanam dattavan. So saying so, that master gave money to establish or to construct a traveler's bungalow. Tataha masatrayabhyantare. So from there, within 3 months' time, Varadaha grame samichinam dharmashalam nirmitavan. So he constructed one very good traveler's rest house. Prayanikaha nirdhanaha cha tatra ashrayam prapya triptim prakatayanti sma. And the travelers, prayanikaha, nirdhanaha, and poor people, they took shelter there and they felt happy. Dharmashalayam bhojanam na labhyate chedavi vasatihi tu labhyate sma eva. So in the dharmashala, even though there was no food arrangement, at least they can stay there like that. They were feeling okay. Ataha alpe eva kale tasyaha nama Varada Dharmashala ityeva prasiddham jatam. So that traveler's rest house or traveler's bungalow like that, it became shortly known as Varada Dharmashala in the name of the servant's name Varadaha. Punaha kaschana kalaha atitaha. Again some time passed by, some months, years, like that we don't know. Varadaha Vinaya Bhatram kadachit uktavan. And the Varada told to Vinaya Bhatra once, Bahavaha Nirgatikaha Anna Bhavataha Klesham Anubhavantaha Santi. Bahavaha means many. Nirgatikaha, Nirgatihi, one who is not having any alternative. Such a people means no support, supportless people. Nirgatikaha. Anna Abhavataha. Abhava means absence. Annasya Abhavaha. Anna Bhavataha. So, not having food. Klesham Anubhavantaha Santi. So, they are finding difficulty. Klesham. Yetat drishtva khedam anubhavami aham. And I am seeing many poor people not having shelter, not having food. I feel very bad or sad. Kim karavani, what can I do? Mama haste dhanam nasti. I don't have money with me. Yadi dhanam syat tarihi kim apikuriyam. If I had money, then something I shall do. Who means a way of sighing relief and feeling about our this dissatisfying condition. Like that, he was breathing. Sarvopi bhikshukasya swapnaha iti. Sarvopi means all these, whatever I am thinking to make food arrangement for Anna Bhavaha and Nirgatikaha, they are all bhikshukasya swapnaha. All these are dreams of some beggar. What can I do? Like that he was telling. Yadi dhanam syat tarhi kim akarishyat. If you had money, then what you would have done? Iti prishtavan Vinaya Bhadraha. Like that the master asked. Pratidinam annadana vyavastham akarishyam. Iti vuktva sudirgham nishvasittavan varadaha. Every day I would have arranged for annadanam, giving free food. Like that, like that he just sighed a lengthy breath. Sudhirgham means a lengthy, nishvasitavan. He sighed a breath of length. Vinayabhadraha kshanakalam aloche, and Vinayabhadra thinking for some time. Yavat aham jivami tavat etadartham dhanam datyam. Yavat aham jivami, how long I shall live. Tavat, that long. Etadartham dhanam datyam, I shall give money for this. Kintu etadrisham mahantam bharam vodhum bhavan shaknuyatva nava ityeva sandeha mama iti uktava. So he is giving one warning. Etadrisham mahantam bharam vodhum means to tolerate or to sahana shakti means to tolerate this big load on you, giving free food to many people. Bhavanu Shakniyatva Nava. Are you capable or not? Ityeva Sandehaha Mama. Mama Sandehaha Ityeva. My doubt is only this much. Are you in a position to take this load of giving free food for many people? Like that. Shriman Satkaryam Kopi Bharayana Bhavayati. O gentleman, Satkaryam means good work. Kopi Bharayana Bhavayati. Nobody feels doing good work is a load on him. Tathaiva Ahamapi. I am also like that only. Karya sadhanartam dridha sankalpa shakti avashyaki. And to achieve the task, Karya sadhanartham, for the purpose of achieving the task, dridha sankalpa shakti. Yeah, very strong. Dridham means strong. Dridha. It is akaranda strilinga because Shakti is strilinga. So Visheshana Visheshya Bhavaha. Sankalpa Shakti Dridha Avashyaki. That is also Srilinga. It is very much essential to have a strong resolution if you want to do, if you want to achieve what you want to do. That is not an easy task. Sankalpadhritata asti chet manavena sadhayitum. If one is having that strongness of resolution, having taking a vow, then manavena sadhayitum, to achieve by human. Yatrikaha, I think here the earlier page is coming. साधयितुम् अशक्यं किमपि नास्ति एव मानवेन साधयितुम् अशक्यं किमपि नास्ति एव इति उक्तवान् वरदः. If someone is having very strong resolution of achieving whatever he want to do, then it is मानवेन साधयितुम् अशक्यं किमपि नास्ति. Then nothing is there which can't be achieved by human, like that. Vinayabhadraha Varadaya Dhanam Dattavan. And Vinayabhadraha, he gave money to Varada. Varadena Annadana Vyavastha Arabdha. And by Varada, this free food was started. Samagram Vyayam Vinayabhadraha eva nirvahatisma. And the entire expenditure was taken care of Vinayabhadraha, that merchant. दूरात् आगताः प्रयाणिकाः निर्धनाः च भोजनं कृत्वा तृप्तिं प्रकटयन्तः. And the people who came from faraway places, the travelers, poor people, all they started having food. You have your food, you have your shelter, then what you will do? They were just praising him. Varadaha Dharmatma. Oh, Varada is a very great soul. Bhagavan etam dirghayushyena anugrihnatu iti vadanti sma. Oh, the God may bless him with a long life. Dirgha ayushu. Dirgha ayuhu means long life. Anugrihnatu means let him bless. Yetadrishani vachanani shrutva triptim prapnoti Varadaha. And Varada was satisfied by hearing such blessings. Evameva kechana masaha atitaha. Like that, some months passed by. Kadachit hridaya stambhana karanataha vinayabhadraha pranana atyajat. Kadachit, once, hridaya stambhana karanataha, because of this heart stopping. So it is like a heart attack. Vinayabhadraha pranana atyajat. So the merchant Vinayabhadraha, he died. तस्य उत्तराधिकारी कोपि नास्ति इत्यतः तदीया संपत्तिः राजाधीना जाता. Because he is not having any that nominee for his assets or some hereditary wise heirship, legal heirship was not there. So all his wealth was under the control of government. It has been taken by the king. So that was the condition in king's period. When someone dies without any legal hardship, then the asset goes to government. विनयभद्रस्य मरणतः वरदः कुतश्चित् अपि धनं न प्राप्नोति. So from the death of Vinayabhadraha, this Varada is not getting money from anywhere. Ataha saha annadana vyavastham sthagitavan. So he stopped the arrangement of free food. Mama samipe yavat dhanam asit tavat samaptam. Whatever money was with me, all that is now spent, or I mean expended. Ataha annadana vyavastha maya sthagita. Therefore, I just stopped giving free food. Iti jananu uktavan saha. Like that he told to the people. Janaha tasya vachaneshu na vishvasanti. But the people are not believing in his words. कृपणता कारणतः वरदः धनव्ययं कुर्वन् नास्ति इति ते तं तर्जितवन्तः. Because of miserly reason or miserly attitude, kripanata karana. The miserly attitude, varadaha dhana vyayam kurvan nasti. Varada is not spending money. Iti te tam tarjitavantaha. Like that, they, all that public, they scolded to Varada. Kechana tu बुभुक्षा कारणतः क्रोधं प्राप्य तं सम्यक् ताडितवन्तः. And some people, out of hunger and angry, they just beaten him. ताडन कारणतः वरदस्य हस्तः पादः च भग्नौ. And because he was beaten heavily by people, his leg and hands were broken. Ditreshu dineshu vedanam asahamanaha varadaha mritaha abhavat. And in 2-3 days, unable to tolerate that pain, he died. Vetalaha evam katham samapya avadat. So Vetala just stopped the story like this and told, Aye Rajan, O king, Varadasya durmaranasya karanam kaha. Who is the reason for the untimely death of Varada? Vinayabhadraha uta annabhavatah kruddhaha janaha. Is it Vinayabhadra who is the reason behind Varada's death, or the people who got angry because of not having food? Athava, otherwise, tasya maranasya anyateva karanam syatva. Or is there any other reason, some other reason for his death? मम एतस्य सन्देहस्य योग्यम् उत्तरं जाननपि यदि भवान् न वदेत् तर्हि भवतः शिरः सहस्रधा भग्नं भवेत् इति. So as usual, the Vetala ends its talk. If you don't say the answer even after knowing, then your head shall be broken into thousands of pieces. Tada maunam sthatum ashaktah trivikramah evam muktavam. Then, unable to stay silent at this junction, when he knows the answer, Trivikrama told like this: Vinayabhadraha vrittim pavitram bhavayati sma. Vinayabhadraha, that merchant, that businessman, vrittihi means profession, a job. Pavitra means very divine, very pure. So vrittim pavitram bhavayati sma. So he is of the opinion whatever work he is doing, that he is doing with a pure, the work itself is pure. Like people say, work is God, like that. Vrittau eva devam pashyati sma. Okay, so here in this job itself, he was seeing the God. So work is God, like that in English we say. Vritti Vishaye Mahati Shraddha Tasya. And he believes and devoted his entire life in doing his job, even though he was not having family. He had money, but he just made more and more money. He is just doing that, like I am doing. I can read the story and I can understand myself, and I can go on doing something else. But I want every one of you to read and understand like how I am doing, and I want you to teach to other people. For that, I want you to learn Sanskrit. If we don't learn, if we Indian ourselves, we don't learn this, and we don't preserve all the text and pass on the knowledge available in Sanskrit, in various grantha, shastra, to the next generation, then after some years, India totally will be living like a slave country of laborers only. The Western countries all will be making products, and we all will be workers all the day working for that. And somebody will get benefit, like the honeybee. Honeybee, the entire life, it works for making honey. But who takes that honey? Not the honeybee, somebody else. So all the work what we are thinking we are improving our life standard, and the politicians, the Swamijis, or so many other people like that, so many ways we are mesmerized, and we are studying, going to school. What for? To work, only to work. So you learn to labor. India earlier it was unlearned labor, so illiterate labor. Now learned labor. To that status we are going like this. Even China also, we are like that. This China and India, both of the places are the workers for the whole world, because here the population is more and the consumption is also more. So whatever produced is consumed in these places, and we make so much waste also. So we work and make others to make money. But the knowledge and the lifestyle and the real way how the human should spend life and all, they are all available in Veda Shastra, Purana, like that in Sanskrit. But none of that we are studying. Even if we study it for some school exam purposes. So we lose, we don't know what we are losing like that. So, vrittau eva devam pashyati sma vinaya bhadraha. So, in whatever job he is doing, in that he sees God. So, I made that vow, dhrida sankalpa. My vow is, my resolution is to read and explain 1000 stories. I am nearing off the way and I will finish it. Though I have so many other work, I am also studying my masters in Sanskrit, and I am doing so many other works also. I am teaching, I am learning, I am listening to many lecture. I spend my time. So studying this only is, I don't go to Tirtha Kshetra and other things like that. Vritti Vishaye Mahati Shraddha Tasya. Same way, I have more, faith, devotion, involvement in whatever I am doing. And I know people will just come and go, listen, and many even won't subscribe, many even won't like and all. But that's all not my botheration. At least someone is listening, and some of the story at some time it may spark something in their mind, and that way it's like spreading the seed, like the birds spread the seed, and through the droppings at so much geographical location, it is being dispersed. Somewhere when the environment is correct, the seed will sprout and a tree will come. So that particular tree will live, it won't die. Similarly, I am just reading these stories, and many people may come and share, see, they like, they don't like, they give thanks or they give donation. Nothing I bother. But I ask for all that, and I am doing because I am capable of doing. God made me to understand Sanskrit, and Bhagavan given me that anugraha to explain also. And I have some health now and I can do it. I have the facilities, time, everything. So I am just doing that. So somewhere, sometime, it will make its benefit to someone else. That is my idea. Because of that, I am doing. So when I read this, I look at the story and the life differently. Ataha tena dhanam samyak sampaditam. Because of that, by him money was earned very well. Similarly, I want to learn Sanskrit, Shastra, Tarka Shastra, Sankhya Darshanam, Nyaya Darshanam, Vedanta Darshanam. Like that, everything I want to learn and pass on, like this in some courses. And the language also I want to teach. Like that, I am doing. That's all. By doing this, I will not give free. Like in this story, you see, if you give free, everybody will just come and go say some comments and it will be valueless. If you don't pay money, and every day we are spending money for so much wasteful expenditure that we don't think. But we always search for free also. Anyway, I am creating that interest in you and the real a type of spark in your mind. By efforts only we can learn all this, not simply by listening to somebody and okay, I got all the knowledge like that. Knowledge we cannot get like that. Knowledge, health, body, no one can do exercise for you. You have to do the exercise, you have to eat proper food, you have to be strict with your food style, and you have to spend your time carefully. Then only you have healthy mind, healthy body. It is not a doctor to prescribe something and you just swallow some pill and living whatever way we want. Like that, we cannot make body. Similarly, like that, we cannot earn knowledge. Similarly, we cannot earn money also. So, all the three wealth, as per our Shastra, Saraswati, Lakshmi, Parvati. One is health, power. One is wealth. One is knowledge. All these you won't get simply from someone. If it comes like that, then it all goes the way it came. But if you put efforts and earn, then it stays with you and you can disperse. Viniyogam kartum shaknumaha. We can do that. Anyway, I just felt something because now I feel that the people, the way of life is just to make money and make enough qualification to make money. So we just work, and by the time we come to the age of 60, all our health is lost, mind is lost, money is also lost, and at that time our mind is full of unrest and we can't understand all this vidya. This vidya, to understand, our mind should be calm, quiet, contented, happy, and the body also should be healthy. If it is not there, then we can't grasp the knowledge. Okay, that is by practice I am saying. So, ataha tena dhanam samyak sampadita. Varadaha yada satkaryasya prastavam kritavan tada santoshena tasmai dhanam dattavan vinaya bhatraha. When Varada expressed his satkaryasya prastavam, the proposal of doing some good work, charity act, tada santoshena tasmai dhanam dattavan vinayabhatraha. Then Vinayabhatra gave money very happily. Vinayabhatrasya swartha bhavana kirti kamana va sarvatha na asit. And of this Vinayabhatra, swartha bhavana, the selfish motive, kirti kamana, and the desire for fame. Like again, nowadays we do some donation and we take photo, put it in all social media like that. This kirti kamana and swartha bhavana also many people are doing with some plan. So they develop something and later on they have some plan to implement like that. That swartha bhavana, kirti kamana, it was not there. Ataha saha swanamnaha prakashanam na ishtavan. So he didn't like to advertise his name. Prakashanam means to shine, to, to throw light. Swanamnaha prakashanam. To throw light on his name means to shine his name, to spread his name. He was not interested. Varadaha kirtim prapnuvan asti iti gnatva api saha asuyamna praptavan. But Varada is now getting name and fame. See, the ashrama that uh, Dharmashala became Varada Dharmashala. Like that, he got name. Even then, Saha Asuyamna Praptavan. That master merchant, Vinaya Bhatraha, did not feel jealous of that. Swamina Diyamanasya Dhanasya Satvinayogaha Sevakasya Varadasya Eva Dayitvam Asid. Swamina Diyamanasya Dhanasya Satviniyogaha. The right way of dispersing in spending in good, like a government, so many occasion, this flood or something, or this landslide like that, whatever, or some epidemic, fund is released by government and it is to be used in proper way. The fund is not to be swindled by somebody. Swamina Diyamanasya Dhanasya Satviniyogaha. The right way of dispersing the money given by the master. Sevakasya Varadasya Eva Dayitvam Asit. It was the responsibility, Dayitvam, of the servant Varada. Yatrikanam Vikalanganam Vriddhanam cha nimittam yadi Annadanasya vyavastham kriyeta tarhi tatra auchityam asti. If we do the arrangement of free food for yatrika travelers, Vikalangana, handicapped people, Vriddhanam cha, and for elders, aged people, Yadi Annadanasya Vyavastham Kriyeta, if we do the arrangement of free food, Tarhi Tatra Auchityam Asti, Uchitasya Bhavaha Auchityam. So this is Taddidanta Shabdaha. Then it is good to do such things. Yatadrisham Karyam Avashyam Karaniyam Api. And this type of work is to be surely done. No, there is no doubt in that. Ataha eva Vinaya Bhadraha Varadaya Annadana Vyavasthartam Dhanam Dattavan. So because of that reason only, for giving free food, he gave money for Varada. Kintu Varadaha Patra Patra Vivechanam Akritva Annadanam Kritavan. But the Varada is not knowing to whom such a free food is to be given, to whom it is not to be given. Patra Apatra Vivechanam. Patra Patra Vivechanam. So, who is the right candidate to receive such free food? That he didn't thought of. Ataha alasaha api etasya labham praptavantaha. So even that lazy people also, they just took benefit of this scheme. They don't do any work, they can simply eat. Vinayasam annam labhyate ityataha tesham alasyam pravruddham. Vinayasam, vina ayasam, ayasam vina, without strain. Ayasam means to strain ourselves, to put efforts. Vinayasam annam labhyata. If you get food without any efforts, then you will become more and more lazy only. So, tesam alasyam pravruddham. It further grew. Tesham buddhau api kalushyam agatam. Buddhi means our mind. Buddhau, in our mind. Saptami ekavachanam. Kalushyam. Kalushasya kalushyam asmin asti iti kalushyam. Kalushyam means malam, some impurity. So the mind, see, when you are struggling your life to meet your ends, then all your thought will be according to that, and you know what way you should behave, what is right way, how you can lead life. So you can't do all improper activity. But when you get free food, where you have free stay, like so many hostels are given nowadays free for students, so they can get free hostel, they can get free food, free stay, free vehicle, like that. They can travel through bus, train freely, like that. If you do everything free, then what will happen? They do racing, they do other thing, they do so many other activity. So the mind gets polluted, kalusham. आरंभे तु वरदेन व्यवस्थापितस्य अन्नदानस्य बलेन ते जीवितवन्तः. But in the beginning, all such lazy people, Varadena Vyavasthapitasya Annadanasya Balena. So, with the support of this free food, these all lazy peoples were living. Ante te bhavitavantaha yat asmakam poshanam varadasya kartavyam iti. And this is what happens. Ante, in the end, te bhavitavantaha. They felt yet that asmakam poshanam varadasya kartavyam iti. So it is Varada's duty to take care of us, to give food. The same thing happens when you give so many things freely, we feel like that. And like when I am doing this activity, some people also feel when I am not doing, they feel you are not doing, you should do. Daily I want to listen. And when I do something, then whatever they want, they are asking. It is like giving free food. Okay, that dal nahi hai, dal bhi de do. Mitai nahi hai, mitai bhi de do. You give mitai also. You give dal, you give namkeen like that. When we give, people just want their comfort. So they say, they give so many suggestions, but I'm doing all these things for to instigate you in your mind to learn and to do yourself. Not giving me suggestion. I know all the suggestions. I can do many things. But I want you to get that spirit, energy, utsaha, that I should learn. You should put efforts. You can't get simply some wealth simply sitting under a tree. You have to do so much work to gain knowledge. That this is a right story because in the right occasion I expressed myself. Okay, so this is what it is going to happen. Correct? So sometimes the people also, but the children also feel you have given birth to us. It is your duty to take care of us. Like that, so many children talk also. अतः अतः एव यदा अन्नदानं स्थगितं तदा ते मिथ्यारोपं कृत्वा क्रोधेन वरदं सम्यक् ताडयन्तः. So because of that only, when this Annadana was stopped and they simply made false allegation that he is becoming miser and he is not spending money, he is giving some reason like that, they beaten him and they killed him. एवं वरदम अलसाः जनाः मारितवन्तः इति आपाततः दृश्यते. एवं, like this, वरदम, that varada, alasaha janaha maritavantah. These lazy people killed Varada. Iti apatatah drishyate. So from the entire scenery, whatever developed in the story, from there it is seen. It appears like that. Apatatah drishyate means it appears from the entire narration of the story that this Varada is got killed by that lazy people of that village. But vastutastu, actually, vastutaha tu, vastutastu, actually, etasya maranasya karanam swayam varadaha eva. But actually, who is the reason of Varada's death? Trivikramaha is telling Varada's death's reason is Varada only. Dhridakayebhyah alasebhyah bhojanam na datavyam asit. For a strong bodied people, well built people, and for lazy people, bhojanam na datavyam. Food is not to be given free of charge. That is the meaning. You have to extract work from them and you give labor to them as food. But don't give free food to this well built body people and lazy people. Tattam chedapi te karyeshu yojaniyaha asan. So even if we are giving food, we have to employ them in some work and give food. Like clean the garden, I will give you food. Like some people come and ask begging. I say, okay, do you wash my car? You wash my car, I will give 100 rupees. I will give 50 rupees. So he will get that mind. Okay, I earn 100 rupee by washing car. All I require is simply to ask, I can wash your car for 50 rupee, 100 rupee. So in a street, if he washes 5, 10 cars, then he will earn per day some 500,000 rupees. So he can do daily now in every street, everybody is having car and people are not having time to wash their car. So if you put your mind and the energy, your body, then you can make reasonably money, earn your life, and with respect you can live. People will give you work because you are having a strong body. You are not having any problem. Tadrisham kimapi na kritam varadena. Such a way it was not done. He started giving free food for everybody. Ataha tesham durmarga gamanasya prerakaha swayam varadaha eva jataha. Therefore, ataha tesham kesham this dridakayakanam and alasanam durmarga gamanasya prerakaha. Prerakaha means one who encourages. Who is the preraka? Varada of those bad people, of those lazy people and well-built people. Durmarga gamanam. In the path of bad way of conducting life, he became encouraged by giving things food, by giving food freely. That is why nowadays government is telling so many things I give free, and citizen just one day they vote, and the entire 5 years how it can be given, what way it affect life of others. We don't think. So many things. The country gets looted. We become pauper. The life of the people comes to very worst condition. Then foreigners can rule us. Many people can misuse us. So we should not, even if somebody is giving free, we should not accept. And that is why I said that you can donate me, but I know everybody reading every story will not donate. But someone should get that feeling. I have read so many things from this site. Okay, let me give something. He put some effort. Like that, mind should come. Whenever we have that mind to donate, we can't give much. But when we are getting something, suppose somebody says, because of annual day offer in this shop, the food is free. Then everybody go and eat in that. They ask everything. Ek aur roti de do, dal de do, like that. They don't simply take some package and come. They sit stomach full, they eat. But when you are supposed to give, you don't give 5 rupee, 10 rupee also. So the mind is to be changed. One who is working is to be rewarded. One who is simply trying to cheat and make money, we should not encourage that. Like that, the qualities we should improve. So, because of the way he did, even though he did good work, he in turn encouraged the people to take a wrong route. Evam sab evam sambhavet iti janan Vinayabhadraha arambhe eva uktavan asit. And Vinayabhadraha, he knows very well. He is an experienced merchant. He's seen life enough and he made money. He knows how to make money. It is very easy to spend the money, but to make the money is not easy. So he knows. And if he spends every money, then what shall happen? How the world will behave with him? All that he was knowing. Evam sambhavet. It may happen like that. Iti janan. Knowing so, Vinayabhadraha arambhe eva uktavan asit. So the merchant Vinayabhadra told in the beginning itself, Mahan bharaha bhavata nirvodhum shakyaha va. Iti. This great load can you take on your own. Varadasya tu vivekaha nyunaha. But Varada's wisdom is very, very less. Ataha saha phalam avichintya karyam kritavan. So he just didn't thought of that result of what he is going to do and he started doing the work. See, phalam apeksha karyam na karaniyam. That is what Bhagavan Krishna says. All work you have to do without expecting the result. Means I want this like that, you should not do. You do. If you do it with the proper intention, then I will give the proper reward like that. But here, you should have a thought about what is going to happen if I do like this. Suppose you are putting your finger on a current wire, in a live wire. You should know you are playing with some chemicals and fuels. You should know what way it will cause accident. So there the Phalam avichintya karyam kritavan. There you should think and know. You can't simply say, no, whatever I have to do, Bhagavan Krishna told you just to do. The right fruit I will give. Like that, you should not play with the chemicals and the fuels and you do some havoc. Sarpaha iva sthitan dustan poshitavan saha. Sarpaha iva sthitan dustan. All the bad people who are like snakes, serpents. Poshitavan saha. Kaha varadaha. This Varada, servant of that Vinaya Bhadraha, he nourished all those people who are like serpents. Swayam krita aparadhasya phalam api anubhuktavan. Swayam krita aparadhasya. The aparadha, mistake done by him only, phalam api anubhuktavan. He experienced and he just swallowed the result of such whatever act he did on his own. Evam varadasya maranasya karanam na anyaha apitu swayam saha. Like that, Trivikramaha told. So, when we are doing something, we should do good work, and at the same time, the good work should reach to good people, not to bad people. We should not allow or encourage the bad people to take a bad path. We should try to do. And at the same time, when you are giving free, you should know why you give it free and what result you want from that. Without knowing that, if you give free, then it will be misused. And people start giving the feeling that you should give, you should give free only, you should not charge like that. But everybody is spending money. Those who are seeing this story or listening to this story, you are spending money for internet, you are spending money for mobile, you are spending money for your plan, you are already spending money, you are doing so many things. But we don't think of uh, at least liking, sharing, or thanksgiving once in my channel, once in your lifetime. Like that, why such a thinking is not coming? You can question yourself because and none of you are poor. A poor person cannot do all these things. So many are learned people, we can understand, aged people, but with all that we won't do. That is, and we want the concession in train, concession in bus, like that. Everything we want the concession also. And we don't reward someone who works. That is the human nature. I don't blame anybody. Even I am like that. I don't give daily 100 rupees to somebody. I'm also like that. Why? It is the human nature. When we get something free, we just stand in queue and get, but we don't give something free to others, and we don't encourage the good act by contributing and all. And we feel we search the whole life to get something free. So such a person, he just spend life. That's all. But a person with some motive and some discipline and something he is doing with some good intention, he start doing the work. And this all story uploading and all I'm doing since 1 year or maybe 1.5 years. I thought this alone I can, but I can't do every day. I spend some 1 or 2 hours, and how best I can do something, I do. So every week I can do some 5 like that. I started doing this, and I am reaching off the way. I will complete 1,000. That I have that Drida Sankalpa. I will do. And the reward is whoever subscribed is the reward for me. Whoever liked, whoever shared, whoever is giving comments, whoever is feeling happy with me listening to these stories, whoever is sharing their opinion, all that are rewards. Like that I take. Well, evam vadata trivikramena maunabhangaha kritaha asit. So like this, evam vadata maya shankarena api maunabhangaha kritaha. I also broken my silence and I told something not in this story, because this I was doing silently, but this particular story just kindled that or sparked that bhavana in me. And because it is right, the story is in the right direction. Ataha shamantargataha vetalaha tataha drisyaha bhutva tatha purvam vrikshasya shakham avalambitavan. So we can see in the picture, the ghost just flew away, and as before, it started hanging down in the tree. Hope you liked it, and I will come up with some other news too. Take care. Bye bye.